Well, here in Luton we've got people of all faiths and of none, and when I look across the town I see so many people getting involved in their communities from a place of faith. For me, my Christian faith means that I'm part of a church here in Luton. That's really important because you need to be rooted and grounded. You need friends actually to do jobs that are as hard as this sometimes, but you also need a sense of accountability, by which I mean having people around you who know your life and who are able to keep you on track, especially when I go and work in such an odd atmosphere, 70 or 80 hours a week down in Westminster. I'm involved in a group in Westminster called Christians in Parliament, and it's made up of Christian MPs who in all of the parties actually, Labour, Tory, Lib Dem and other. And together what we try and do is have a sense of fellowship together. We don't really get involved in big policy issues. What I've learned in my time in Parliament is that there's no Christian answer to many of the problems that we face. There's no one Christian answer. But what we can do is we can encourage each other through reading the Bible, through praying together, and just through friendship actually, that our faith has something to say while we're in Westminster. A lot of people ask me whether my faith comes into conflict with my party politics. I actually find it's often a lot more complex. All of us that are in Westminster make up a different mix of our experiences, our beliefs, the things we care about, and very often I find that the issues that Christians in particular think are the most important issues, the issues that they want to lobby me on, are very often important issues as they are, not the ones in which I find the most area of conflict. I find it really shocking that we've got children living in poverty in such a developed country, and yet very often it won't be those issues that people would identify as a faith-based issue. For me, it's core to my faith that we actually tackle that issue. As a Christian, I think it's really important that we treat everyone with dignity and respect wherever they come from. I'm involved in a number of different all-party groups. One of those is a group on human trafficking and prostitution. And it's an issue where actually we as a society turn a blind eye a very large amount of the time. One of the things about being in Westminster is there's no shortage of issues that you could pick up and run with and try and change the law on. For me, I would like to make a change in the law around trafficking and prostitution. But there have been many other issues where I think actually it asks big ethical questions about our society and about our roles within it. There are many issues that people lobby me on, but often I find that it's never very clear-cut what the solutions are, which is why we've just got to engage with them with a sense of faith.